What movie one-liner do you repeatedly use in real life? Negative: I am a meat popsicle. If you were me, then I'd be you, and I'd use your body to get to the top. You can't stop no matter who you are. Lee Huzaha. You look like you want to punch me in the face right now. Get busy living or get busy dying. We can't stop here. This is backcountry ... In a row. The fucking Catalina wine mixer. Don't just do something. Stand there. Maybe my life is a series of one-liners. I don't know. Margot, from Christmas Vacation, said whenever someone asks me something I clearly wouldn't know the answer to, just shout M right out when you know M. From My Cousin Vinny, said whenever someone realizes the answer to their question was super obvious, it's called a lance. Hello. From A Knight's Tale, said whenever I have to give the obvious answer to their question. Life and Times of Judge Robin Paul Newman. He's riding through a town and sees an acquaintance laying in the street drunk off his ass. Roy says, Emma, is that you? Look at you rolling around in the dirt like a common drunk. Emmett says, I reckon that's what I've become. Judge. Roy responds and hears the line, well, shame on you for admitting it. Lieutenant Dan, my friend Daniel got promoted to lieutenant a while back in the army. So now, every time his friend group sees him, we shout that. One time we went on a group late trip and he was late. And let's just say several of us jump into the lake when he arrived waiting on the pier. Can't you see how fucking busy I am? In a goofy Asian accent. From the Kim Jong character in Team America. My ex-husband. And I say it pretty regularly to each other, like if I'm blowing up his texts about something regarding our son. And he's busy. Always makes us lol. From How to Train Your Dragon. Gobber, you just need to change that. Hiccup, you just gestured to all of me. Gobber, exactly. My wife and I have shortened that to a vague, all-encompassing gesture. What the waitress says to Bradley Cooper as he tries to leave the diner where he's been having breakfast with Jennifer Lawrence in Silver Linings Playbook. Slow down. Raisin Bran. It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate people like yourself. Ferris Bueller. Usually. I just mutter it to myself when someone does something rude. He who hesitates, masturbates. The Cable Guy. Shit sandwich, and you can't print that. Spinal Tap. What is this? A name object for Ans. Zoolander. Well, I didn't vote for you. Come and see the violence inherent in the system. Help, help. I'm being repressed. 'Tis but a scratch or just a flesh wound. I wrote it down so I wouldn't have to remember it. Sean Connery. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. In fact, I actually used this quote twice today. I have never seen the movie, but I say alrighty then often. I have also never watched South Park, but goddammit, they're cheesy poofs. I'll get you, and it'll look like a bloody accident. Live action Cat in the Hat gets so much hate, and it's my all-time favorite movie. You're out of your element, Darnie. I hate the fucking Eagles, man. I'll be back. Everyone to the chopper. Now. It's not a tumor. Whiny preteen girl voice. I'm tired of this, grandpa. Ten my husband in old creepy man voice. That's too damn bad. Holes. Oh. Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays. I only use it on special occasions with people who would understand. Oh. I'm not gonna hurt him, John Wayne, after beating a guy unconscious and quite possibly breaking his jaw in Rio Bravo. Witness me. Said this a lot when gaming with the bows when I go do something stupid or blow myself up in some capacity. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Also, I may not be a smart man, but fill in something I do know about. Out of the way. Peck from Willow. I say it to my dogs all the time because they're forever underfoot. Ain't no rule says a dog can't play basketball. Surprisingly useful in legal and regulatory meetings. I thought the Rocky Mountains would be a little rockier than this. But John Denver's full of shit. Man, how far away are they? Phoenix Nights. Jackpot Alan Partridge. And then dude, where's my car? Someone says something obvious. I say, that's putting it mildly. 007. I get a lot of dumb looks. So much from Ace Ventura. But my go-to is, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Well, my days of Ed and not taking you seriously are certainly coming to a middle. Firefly, from a show rather than a movie. You don't need to take that you have many redeeming qualities. Whenever someone suggests going to Starbucks Chaya, I don't think we have time for a hand job. Bring me back something French anytime someone is going away, especially if it isn't to France. I thought in your general direction your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. We're gonna need a bigger boat is for any time I need much more of something than I expected. It's not a movie, but from Archer. This is why we can't have nice things or just the tip. My partner and I frequently use "I'm tired of this, Grandpa," and "well, that's too damn bad." Don't worry, I can fix it. My dad is a TV repairman. He's got an awesome set of tools. I'm your Huckleberry. Hey man, there's a beverage here. This aggression will not stand, man. You're asking me what movie one-liner I use in real life. Surely, you can't be serious. What we have here is a failure to communicate. Or a man's got to know his limitations. Gold jacket, green jacket, you gives a shit. Happy Gilmore. I usually say fuck though. And none for Gretchen whiners, also very frequently accomplished by Hugo Glen Coco. People don't say things about you as far as you know. Chevy Chase and Caddyshack, not a movie. And I say so anyways. I started blasting as a way to change the subject. Good luck. We're all counting on you. It works in so many situations. Well, you know what they say. And then I make up my own one-liner. It's fun. Forget it, Jake. It's Chinatown. I use this for small situations, but it works lol. I like to cross-reference Pootie Tang and Nell as follows. Sardate in a win. Hold please with Sigourney Weaver's inflection. Edit to add. Streets ahead. I regularly tell people at my office to put cover sheets on their TPS reports. I'd rather die believing in a lie than live believing in nothing. Z Nation. I'm trying to think, but nothing's happening. Curly Three Stooges. Nut nuck. There go the G-damn brownies from the burbs. Anytime I drop something, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. What the hell, you stealing boxes for you trying to build a clubhouse? Talking to people demanding stuff you'll get nothing and like it. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Bingo. Must have been the front row. Ain't got to tell me twice. She doesn't even go here work so well in so many situations. Did IQs drop suddenly while I was away? I love using this one. Existence is pain, not really a movie. But I like to share. Be the change you want to see in the world. Michael Scofield. Yeah. Well, you know, that's just like your opinion, man. While there's something you don't see every day. Ghostbusters. Funny how, like I amuse you, like a clown, I make you laugh. Shoot the glass in a very exasperated German Y accent. I don't think that word means what you think it means. You might very well think that I couldn't possibly comment. Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that. To my Dave. Nonsense. You're merely saying never 'cause no one ever has. Hold on to your butts. Samuel L. Jackson. Jurassic Park. I'll usually say welcome to Thunderdome to new employees. That little guy. I wouldn't worry about that little guy. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad. I do not think that word means what you think it means. It's better to poop in the sink than to sink in the poop. From Step Brothers. We won't know. It's a waiting game. Through God all things are possible. So jot that down. Eric Stratton, Rush chairman. Damn glad to meet you. Wait a minute. Strike that. Reverse it. Willy Wonka. I don't think I've seen by Felicia mention yet. Face it, girls. I'm older and I have more insurance. Fuck 'em if they can't take a joke. The Big Chill. What a beautiful morning makes me sick. Hocus pocus. Don't go putting none of that stuff on my sled, Clark. Take any one of the mispronounced words in Megamind. I've got a frog in my throat from eating toadstools. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. You're stewed. But what jet from Weird Science.